Hello students, today we are going to start new topic of maths class 9th, that is chapter number 12, Heron's formula. Fine, this formula is used to find the area of a triangle. Now before discussing this formula, let us discuss some basics which you have already studied in your junior classes. Now what is the formula for finding the area of a triangle? You all must be knowing that it is half multiply base multiply height. This height can also be called as perpendicular. Now we will see that in different types of triangles how we can apply this formula. First of all, if it is a right angle triangle. Now in right angle triangle, this is hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. Remember, this h does not mean this height. This is different. This perpendicular is called as height. Fine. So you can see in case of right angle triangle, we have perpendicular and base both. Suppose we have the value of perpendicular as 5 centimeter, base as 12 centimeter and hypotenuse as 13 centimeter. Then what will be the area? We know using this formula it will be half into base is 12 into height is 5. So it will be equals to 30 centimeter square. Fine. Now next type of triangle. This was for right angle triangle. Next, suppose we have equilateral triangle. Now you all would be knowing what is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. Fine. Suppose we take the triangle as this. Let's say all sides are equal to 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Suppose we give them the names A, B and C. Now in this case, if I want to find out the area of triangle, how I will be able to find out? See, base I have 10 centimeter, but height, which is called as perpendicular, that I don't have. So we need to draw the perpendicular first. Suppose this point is D. So basically we want the value of AD. Fine. Suppose this is H. Now how we can find? You must be knowing we have already done Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem. What Pythagoras theorem says? H square is equal to P square plus B square. H is 10, P it is H square and B. Now when we draw a perpendicular in case of equilateral triangle, it divides this into two equal parts. So this will be 5 and this will also be 5. So we can write it as 5 square. So it will become 100 is equal to H square plus 25. 100 minus 25 is equals to H square. 75 is equals to H square. That means H is equal to under root of 75. Now you all know how do we calculate the square root. So it will be equal to 5 under root 3 centimeter. So we have calculated the value of AD, that is 5 under root 3 centimeter square. Centimeter. So now the area, formula for area is half into base into height. Half into base is 10, height we have already calculated 5 root 3. So it will be equal to 25 root 3 centimeter square. Fine. I hope it's clear. Next, let us discuss the third type of triangle. You all all would be knowing which is the third type of triangle, that is isosceles triangle. Now, in case of isosceles triangle, what is the condition? Two sides are equal. Let us discuss the given example from the book. The two equal sides are taken as 5 and 5 centimeter and the base is taken as 8 centimeter. Fine. Let us check how we will calculate the area of this. Now we already know that for area we need half into base into height. Base is 8 centimeter, height again not given. So that we need to calculate as we have done in case of equilateral triangle. So we will draw the perpendicular. Fine. Again let us take it as H, and this perpendicular will divide this into two equal parts, that is 4 and 4. Fine. So using Pythagoras theorem, can I say again that same, h square is equal to p square plus b square. H is 5 square, p we don't know, b 4 square. So 25 minus 16 is equal to h square, 9 is equal to h square, under root of 9 is equal to h, so plus minus 3, but as it is a length and length can never be negative, so we will take h as plus 3. Fine. Now we have calculated h, b we already know. So what will be the area? Half into b, base is 8, h height we have calculated 3. So it will become 12 centimeter square. Fine. So these three cases were there where we were calculating the area of triangle using the formula of half into base into height. Now coming back to Heron's formula. Now Heron's formula is used to find the area of a triangle when only sides of the triangle are given, when the lengths of the sides are given. Suppose this is 5, 3, 4, any side is given. Fine. So how we can use Heron's formula for calculating this? What Heron's formula say? First of all, let A, B, C be the lengths. Fine. So we will find out its semi-perimeter. Here S means semi-perimeter. Now semi word, you all know that semi means half. So what is the formula for perimeter? Sum of all the sides, A plus B plus C. Semi means half, so we will divide this sum by 2. This is the value of S. Fine. And then area of triangle is calculated as S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, this whole value under the root. This S means semi-perimeter. A, B, C are the different lengths of the sides of triangle. Fine. I hope it's clear. Now we will be discussing some examples in the next video.